You were talking about running against Senator Markey well before Congressman Kennedy's interest became public, but we now know he is thinking hard about it. We don't know what he's going to decide. Do you think Kennedy should run?
I do think Kennedy should run. I also can tell you that if Kennedy runs, I don't know that there's enough oxygen in the race, other than you coming back and saying, so what do you think? To support other candidates, quite honestly. But we need a race. The Democratic Party and democracy is better when people who have expertise, who have the ability to discuss important issues, get in, define their positions, start talking about what might be common ground, start talking about what's realistic. And I think that would be very important. And Senator Kennedy's nephew, Joe, who I met when he was a young kid, I think has a tremendous future in the party and as a leader of the country. I think Markey's been there for 40 years. He certainly has the credentials. The two of them debating and running in a Senate primary, I think, would be very good for the state and good for the party.
When are you going to make a decision, and how will Kennedy's calculus affect yours, if at all?
If Representative Kennedy runs for this office, it's unlikely that I would run. I'd certainly not keep my powder dry and certainly talk about issues that I think are important and try and drive the debate and I'm looking for progressive centrists. All right, so people who can forge alliances, bipartisan solutions, but are progressive on social issues, that understand right from wrong, that understand what's happening in our country today. You can't sit down and be quiet about what's happening in our country today and then 5, 10, 15 years from now ask, how did we lose our democracy?